What's up, Sassy? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back to another Love is Blind UK review. Yes, guys, before I get into the video, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, of course, I welcome you. Please subscribe before you leave, guys. Please subscribe, because the girl's trying to get to 5k before the end of the year. But anyways, guys, so let's get straight into the video. So obviously in episode 2, we see where Benaya was kind of like giving Nicole the heads up to say that he actually doesn't feel like Sam is in there for the right reason. She feels like he's there for the fame, basically, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I felt deep down in my soul that she was gonna choose Sam. I'm not gonna lie, I felt it. And do you know what? Here's the thing. The heart wants what the heart wants, and I'm hoping for her sake that we're just reading Sam wrong. But for me, when I hear Sam talk, there's no sincerity coming from his voice. Like, his tone, I feel like he's just saying these things. And even when she said, I love you, he couldn't even say I love you back. He just said, I think I love you too. And do you know what? Don't get me wrong. Like, I understand in the situation where they've only just been talking for a little while, so it's kind of different. But at the same time, for me, this just, I don't think that Sam is genuine. Like, you can tell that when he's talking, it's so surface level. It's nothing kind of with any depth, no nothing. And I was kind of like really happy to hear Jasmine kind of say to Nicole, like, girl, he said the same thing to me, because Nicole was just like, he's been consistent, and he's saying from day one that he knows that I'm the one. And Jasmine was saying to her, listen, well, that's what he said to me from our second date. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Jasmine just said, you know what, I'm telling you what it is, or what he said, but he's a nice guy. It's up to you to make a decision. I feel like she did the right thing of just stepping back, because you don't want to hear that she's trying to put a negative seed into Nicole's mind, right? But I don't know, I felt sorry for Benaya, because, you know, just watching him waiting in that pods, knowing that she's there crying over Sam and doing all the most with Sam, and he's just not deserving. Like, he's talking about, oh, I just want somebody to love me. To be honest with you guys, that is just so, like, it's like he's talking from a script for me. I don't care what anybody want to say. I feel like that man is just blagging it. Even when he was trying to tell the boys, like, you know, what had happened, you know, and he's like, oh, well, I told her I'm gonna take care of her and blah blah blah. Like, dude, do you know what I'm saying? It's a special moment. Do you know what I mean? You want to give those details. And him, like, showing the boys, like, going down on one knee and talking about his hand on the glass and whatever, knowing that Benaya is right there, seeing all of that is crazy to me, because you didn't have to, like, show those kind of movements. I just feel like he's such a show person. It's like, it's almost like he's auditioning for something. Like, that's the kind of feeling I get from Sam. But, you know, Nicole is convinced that, you know, he's the man for her. And, you know, I don't know, I just wish her the best. Like, I just need to see how this plays out, because I feel like she's making a mistake. But at the end of the day, it's her mistake to make. You know what I'm saying? It is her mistake to make. But yes, guys, so we see where Jasmine and Bobby actually meet each other. And you know what, I was a little bit worried, because I'm just like, you know, is Jasmine gonna be like, no, he's not my type? You know, I don't know, because she might see the Will Smith ears, honey, and think, no, no, no. But she actually really liked him. Well, she seemed like she liked him. She said she liked him. I'm not gonna lie, they did look a bit awkward to watch. I don't know, was it just me? Like, is it just me? Like, I feel like they were awkward to watch. Like, you know, with Sabrina and Steven, it just felt really natural with them, for me to see them. And same with Catherine and Freddie. But with Bobby and Jasmine, it just felt a little bit awkward to watch. I don't know. Comment down below, let me know what you thought about that. But they do like each other. They said they like each other, and she's accepted his engagement, his ring, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll just have to wait and see whether, you know, she was just in the moment, or she actually really truly feels that way about him. I'm hoping so. I think they would make a nice couple, but there was just that moment that they looked awkward to me. I don't know. But anyways, let's talk about Catherine and Freddie, because, oh my God, Freddie is so nice. Freddie is noise. Like, I knew that Catherine was gonna like Freddie, and I know the way that Freddie is so invested, and, you know, I just knew that it doesn't matter what Catherine looks like. I feel like he's already so invested in it that he would have gone with her anyways. But like, I'm not gonna lie, Catherine is a pretty girl, but she's an ugly crier, you know, and she's a proper crier, because she will cry for everything, but she's an ugly crier. You know what I'm saying? She's an ugly, it's like one of them Kim Kardashian balling, you know what I'm saying? She is an ugly crier, but she's a pretty girl, and they look cute together. I said this from the first episode. They look cute together. And you know what? When she was saying, oh, you feel like family to me, I was like, girl, girl, he could be. That boy could be your long last cousin, okay? You know what I'm saying? But that was so funny to me. But on a real, if I was her, I would definitely try to find out something about that ancestry and stuff. That I need to see the family tree, honey, because I need to make sure that this boy is nothing, you know, we're not family in no way, shape or form, because I feel like they're just too, it must be that they're compatible to a point where they're like match made in heaven. I'm starting to believe this, because if they're not related and it's not DNA that's driving them to have so much things in common, it has to be a match made in heaven. Because look, they were the dressing code, they were literally dressing like each other. She had a black top on, white pants. He had white pants on, a dark blue, navy blue or something. But for me, I'm just like, it's so weird. You know what I'm saying? It must be a match made in heaven. But on a real, I would definitely make sure that we're not family in any way, shape or form. That's what I would have done. But for me, they look cute together. I like how they look. I've liked them from day one. And it's good to know that, you know, Catherine just left the Ollie thing behind and just, you know, moving on, because I don't feel like her and Ollie would have worked out in the end anyways. Talking about Ollie, obviously Ollie and Demi, you know, he's made his decision, and he said he wanted Demi, and Demi wanted to be transparent with him because she's got endometriosis, and she feels that, you know, there's a part of her fears that she might not be able to have kids naturally. I know that feeling, in that sense where it's such a big deal to you, but you feel like you need to have that conversation. But you know what? I feel like she's going to be good. And I like the way that he handled it, because he didn't give the vibes of, oh my God, you know, if you can't have kids, like, it's not going to work. I like how he reassured her and said, you know what? You know, if I have you and you have me, that's all that matters. And, you know, anything that comes after is a bonus. I feel like he said the right things in that moment, you know, because that's what she needed. Because this is a big thing, it's a big deal to her, because it's like a weight that you're carrying, because as a woman you feel like, you know, it's something that is expected of you, and you expect it of yourself. And if you're somebody that's very maternal and always wanted kids, it adds that extra pressure on you, because you feel like, okay, it is my job as a woman, it is my duty, my role as a woman to be able to bear a child. And it's a lot of pressure. It's so much pressure to bear, you know what I'm saying? So, and especially if you find yourself in a relationship with a man that wants kids and you're not sure if you're able to have kids, it just adds so much on you. So it's good when, you know, the person that you're choosing to be with, or your partner, you know, is reassuring and understanding about the situation, and he takes all the pressure off you and just love you for who you are. And I think, you know what I mean, if Ollie can actually say that and stick to it and be that person that he's actually portraying himself to be now, I think they'll be fine. Obviously, I think the next move for them is for him to now propose, right? And then for them to meet. And I want to see how he's going to be. And I hope when they meet each other, they do like each other. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping, because I don't want no more heartbreaks. No more heartbreaks. I felt it for Benaya, but what you gonna do? It is what it is, okay? But anyways, guys, so Tom is in his little triangle with Maria and Natasha. See, I'm confused with the whole Tom thing, because I was thinking that Tom liked Natasha more at one point, and even at the beginning of episode 3, I'm like, no, I think he definitely likes Natasha more, because he was saying to Maria, because she told him, like, you are my number one, and he was saying to her, well, I don't know yet, because there's somebody else that I'm into, so I don't know. And you know, when he asked her the question of, like, you know, what would you see our life as, like, you know, being married, and she said to him, listen, I don't mind stepping into the role of being just a wife, right? And you know, do more wifely duties. But obviously he was just like, no, I don't want my wife to stay home. She didn't necessarily say she was gonna stay home, but I feel like obviously I would have been thinking somewhere along the line as him as well, because when she did say that, I thought to myself, okay, so she's probably just want to be a stay-at-home wife, which, hey honey, nothing wrong with that, because me want to be a stay-at-home wife too. Who's looking? Tell me if we not recruit, because if we don't want a stay-at-home wife, she ain't here. That's what I'm saying. I'm sick and tired of working now. I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired. Okay. But anyways, so she said that, listen, she doesn't mind working. She doesn't plan to quit her job. But when she has kids, she plans to stay home for at least until they're 2 to take care of them babies, because she don't want to miss out. And I agree with that wholeheartedly, because to me personally, when I have kids, I'm not gonna say if, because the good Lord's gonna bless me with 2 babas, okay? So when I have twins, it's gonna be twins, okay? If he feels like blessing me with triplets, you know, Lord, let it be, let it be, let it be. You know what I'm saying? But I know that good Lord is gonna bless me with 2 babies at least. So I completely understand what she's saying, because for me, when I have kids, I'm taking the whole 2 years out, flat out. I need at least 2 years, 2 or 3 years, you know, not working, just spending time with my babies. So I need to make sure myself is in a financially secured place, and the man that I have kids with is financially secured as well. So at the end of the day, he asked her and she told him. So he says he's okay with it now, so because he was thinking that maybe she wanted to stop working, but he seems okay with the fact that she's now cleared things up. But as the episode went on, I got even more confused, because, you know, I was like at the beginning, oh no, he definitely wants Natasha more. But then towards the end, he's like, well, I don't know what I'm feeling for Natasha, because at the end of the day, is it just sexual? And it's so weird, because I never saw like a sexual energy going back and forth with them, to be honest with you. But he's saying that he feel like he has more deeper conversations with Maria than he does with Natasha. You know, so, but he's confused because he doesn't know what this is with Natasha. Could it be just a friendly thing? Is it just a sexual attraction? Because he said he's sexually attracted to Maria, and he also feels like they connect on a deeper level. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought that that's how he felt about Natasha and not Maria. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously he's saying that Maria is the person that he feels more connected to in that sense, because she brings out like the best side of him. She makes him feel good. And to be honest with you, for me, you have to go with your heart. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, I wanted everyone to go with their heart apart from Nicole, because I feel like Nicole's heart is leading her astray. Okay? But I feel like her heart is leading her astray, baby. I don't know. I don't care. I'm a done set already. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We have to wait until I get through the episode 4 to know what Tom is saying, because he's obviously talking to Natasha in the end of episode 3, and he's saying to her, you know what, I do like talking to you. I feel like there is something there, but... And obviously they left us on a cliffhanger. I feel like he's gonna say to her, listen, like, I do like you, but there's somebody else, and I feel like I'm having a connection with somebody else, which is Maria. Let's see if that's what he says. But to be honest, no matter where you take it, somebody will get hurt, because, you know, I feel sorry for Natasha, because she's saying how, you know, Tom is the one for her, and she feels so kind of safe and comfortable with Tom. But at the same time, like, if he doesn't choose Maria, I'm going to feel sorry for Maria as well. So whichever way you take it, somebody's going to get hurt at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't know. But just like Benaya, because... I don't know, but Benaya tried. He tried to warn Nicole, and obviously Sunday Boys, I feel like she's made a wrong decision, or bad decision. And I think so as well. But sometimes, you know, we have to just let people go with what they want, because if she didn't, and she didn't go with her gut, then later on she probably would have felt like she regretted it, because you would have not known. Do you know what I'm saying? But if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. But at least she went with what she believed was the right thing to do. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, comment down below, let me know what you think about episode 3. So far it's been good. It seems like everybody seems to be looking for love apart from Sam. that's what I'm gonna say. But they've formed some good couples, and I like the couples so far. So I'm excited to see what comes after this. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with Ollie and Demi as well, because I think they're gonna be the next person to propose to each other. I'm sure of it. He's gonna be the next person to propose to her. So let's hope and see and hope that it goes well. But anyways, guys, if you got into this part of the video and you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. But for now, keep it sassy-licious.